皆さん、こんにちは。そしてこんばんは。リオです。どうもー。やばい No, I'm joking. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Why did I do it in that order? I have no clue. But hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Monday, or it's Monday, or I hope your Monday has been going okay. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's having a good day so far. But I did like a 4-hour stream earlier today on Twitch, and let's just say I did a lot of Apex today. I'm not gonna complain about it either, because it was actually quite a good. I had a good couple of games on Apex today, so I'm not gonna complain. You know what? It wasn't bad at all. I was actually quite impressed. Yeah. I actually debated today whether or not to stream as Rio or stream as Weo today. Do I be Weo or do I be Rio today? I don't know. Should we take a poll? Should I do a poll? I feel like I should do a poll. Let's do this. I'm gonna set it for half an hour, and whichever wins, I'll be that one today. Let's do this. Here, I'll start a poll. There you go. I'm gonna have it up for half an hour, and then whichever one wins, I'll stay as that form. What kind of vibe are we feeling today? I don't know. I'm fine with either one, to be fair. Either one is fine. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Wheel's just gonna be a lot more bouncy than usual. That's literally it, so... Yeah. I'm just gonna be bouncing up and down, really. That's more of it, really. But yeah. But no, I woke up late today, which is good. Because I got some sleep in from last night. Because I watched anime yesterday. I was watching, what was it? I was watching Kowloon Generic Romance yesterday, and I was like, this show is actually getting a lot more interesting than I thought it was gonna be. Because it's like, it's got romance in it, but at the same time, it's got a bit of mystery in it. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be interesting, you know? That's gonna be slightly interesting, because I genuinely thought it was just gonna be a love story. I genuinely thought that Kowloon Generic Romance was just gonna be like a very typical love story. But apparently not. I've had some scenes that have creeped me out a little bit in the season. Kind of. I've had a couple of things that have creeped me out in the season a little bit, but now yeah, I'm actually quite invested in the story, because it's not you know, it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, well, it's not I don't know. Terrible is probably the worst word to use to describe it. It's more like, it's quite interesting. It's not a very typical romance show, essentially. That's how I should have done it. That's how I should have put it, essentially. It's not a very typical romance show. Which I actually like, because... I don't know. I feel like it ties back to a bit of my roots as well, that show. Like, visually... Like, in terms of, like, visually of all the places that there are and stuff like that, I'm actually, you know, it's actually quite nostalgic for me. But at the same time, the storyline that's also coming through with that show is actually really, really nice. I highly recommend it. It's cool. It's more interesting than that. Oh yeah, 100%. It's actually got, like, a good twist in it. I actually, like, it's got, like, I mean, to be fair, the twist in the show is kind of, like, quite typical and stuff, but I think it's quite interesting. I really think it's quite interesting. Also, it's beautifully animated too, so I 100% recommend. I recommend the show a lot. It's actually really cool. I mean, other than that, what other show have I been watching? I mean, Apothecary Diaries, obviously. I'm actually quite excited for the finale of this season. I know, I'm thinking too far ahead, but hear me out. Hear me out, cause here's the thing. We don't get to see a certain somebody. I mean, this is a slight spoiler, but we don't get to see somebody for a certain amount of time starting from next week, and I'm really sad about that. So, yeah. But that's literally it. Other than that, you know, it's just been smooth Apothecary Diaries so far. You know, it's all been good on that show. Totally. Everything's been perfect on that show. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's been fine on that show. I mean, to be fair, light novel readers and manga readers are probably way ahead of the story at the moment, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. No, yeah. I'm excited for the season, though. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they're actually gonna do the season finale for this season. Just because of, like, the cave, the freaking cave scene. They did it. I hate the fact that they did it in 2 parts. I hate the fact that they did the cave scene in 2 parts because I feel like it shouldn't have been in 2 parts. I feel like they should have ended that one cave scene with that one particular bit, which I'm not gonna say because I know the people are probably gonna watch it. I mean, to be fair, that episode, that one particular episode was very, very good too, and I was quite happy that they did it that way as well. But at the same time, I really didn't want them to end that cave scene like that. I really didn't want them to end it like that, but at the same time, it was just a really good episode the day after too. The day after? The week after. It was a good episode, man. I loved it. I really did. It's so good. I kind of want to read it in the manga again. I want to read it in the manga again, and I just want to, like, embrace it. I just want to embrace that scene, you know? It's so good. It's so good. I can't fault it. I can't fault that episode, because it's actually a really, really good episode. Also, like, the other episode that I thought that was really, really good was the one where they, like, you know, the one where they went to the house, you know, the one where they went to, like, that, like, really long house, and it's got, like, a bunch of different doors that lead up to, like, the balcony and stuff. That episode was also really, really well done too. I actually really enjoyed that one as well. It's that scene, right? Yeah, it's that scene. You know which scene I'm talking about. Hey, honestly, if anybody were ever wanting to, like, rewatch the whole series all over again, I'd be up for it. I really would. I would be so up to watch the whole series again from episode 1, because I love it that much. I actually love that show so much. I feel like when I read it in the manga and stuff, I probably read that specific scene like a good couple of times. Probably a good couple of times, because you don't see that side of him that much. You don't see that side of him that much, and the fact that they actually did that in that specific scene is just, it's just top class, you know? It's just top class. It is Michelin chef kiss. That is what it is. It's the fact that they revealed him to be that sort of person in that way is just, mwah, that's literally it. It's just there, you know? And I applaud them for it, because some people don't have guts to do that. No, I'm joking. I mean, it's not that people don't have guts to do it. I mean, there's obviously going to be more extreme scenes that you see on manga and stuff like that, but for like a story like this to reveal somebody to be like that in that sort of manner, quite interesting. It really is. It's very interesting indeed. Discord watch along. I mean, if they do a season 3, which I hope they do, because I feel like they have, like, I'm not gonna lie, they have a good amount of content to do, like, a couple more seasons too. So if they do a season 3, I'd be down to hold the Discord watch along, like, every week to the countdown of when season 3 actually begins. We start from episode 1 all the way, we start from episode 1 all the way down to, like, episode 40 whatever. Because it's supposed to have, because if I remember correctly, it should have 48 episodes, if I remember correctly. Because it's done that thing where it's like, it doesn't split it into season 2, but like it does episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it goes all the way to like episode 30 whatever, that sort of thing. So it doesn't split it into 2 different seasons, but it actually just splits it into episodes, and it just kind of continues down the line, which makes sense. I get why they did that and stuff. But I would be down to do a Discord watch along from episode 1 all the way down to episode 48, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Just an endless episode list. Yeah, exactly. It's the same with 86. Same with 86, where it's like, you know, they essentially didn't do like a season 2, but they just continued with the episode list as they were doing the second core of season 1, essentially. I think that's how they did it, if I remember correctly. That's essentially how they did it at first. Yeah, I think that's how they did it. But yeah. But no. I'm excited for Apothecary Diaries. I really am. I love Apothecary Diaries. Yeah. What is it about? It's just about a girl that really likes medicine. It's just about a girl that really, really likes medicine. I don't know about you, but you know, she's quite happy about the, you know, she's quite happy at the at what she you know, at what she has, honestly. But yeah. Well, what was I gonna say? Yes. So today's stream, I feel like it's gonna turn into a little bit of a variety one, really. But essentially today is just gonna be playing a game about digging a hole, obviously. But it'll also probably be a little bit of a just chat stream, a little bit of potentially playing Rivals. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I have a feeling I might actually play Rivals at the end of this, just because I haven't done my dailies on Rivals. But it might be a thing, you know, it might be a back and forth sort of thing today, or just, you know, it might just turn into a variety stream today. I have a feeling. I don't know. I've been on a bit of a variety streak at the moment, which I don't mind, honestly. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good Monday so far. I hope you're having a good Monday so far. I hope everything's going well. Yeah. You don't know how... You know medicine can be poison, but she's more interested in poison. But I mean, like, hey, I mean, she's doing, you know, she's doing a thing where it's like... She's trying to figure out what is medicine, what is poison, what heals people, what doesn't heal people, how to, you know, how to counter the poison, how to counter any of that sort of stuff. You know, she's doing God's work. She is an angel sent from above in the form of a devil. But yeah, exactly. Big head mode. I mean, I won't lie to you, I'm a little annoyed about big head mode. I actually don't like playing big head mode. Big head mode is a little... I don't know. I don't know if I'm annoyed at it or I'm just bored of it, you know? I don't know if... I don't think it's boredom. I just don't think I like big head mode. It's a little annoying, that's all. I'm just happy that it finishes off, like, super quick, essentially. So, yeah. Hi, B-Dye! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You got me doing the hand thing. I always did the hand thing. You mean the clapping thing in the middle of each word? I've always done it. You have a power outage? Wait, what? Oh. The power's back. Welcome back! Welcome back, welcome back. You're gonna solidify yourself as Venom. Just twerk on the enemies. That's all you gotta do. Twerk on them. Twerk on them. Well, yeah. I don't know. Today's probably gonna be a bit of a variety. More of a variety stream. More than actually just digging a hole. Because essentially, I've been playing this game on Twitch for about, I think, on 2 streams now. I think I've played it on 2 streams now, and essentially, I've managed to dig a very big hole. I've managed to dig a very, very big hole. I might just tidy up the hole a little bit today, just because I'm pretty sure I can get a lot more money out of the hole that I've digged and stuff. But what I've come to realize is that there's very big moles that live under the big hole. So I gotta find where the treasure is in there. And there's like a whole network of stuff that I need to navigate myself around. So who knows how long this is gonna take me. But there's very vicious moles down there. And I don't really want to frick with them, you know? I don't really want to fuck with them. So yeah. Because for some reason I can't sprint as fast as the moles can run. So I can't really run as fast as they can for some reason. So yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be excited or not excited about it, but hey, it's there. It's there. They're there to have, yeah. You're a deep diving twerker? No way. You're a deep diving twerker? Is that a profession? I don't think that's a profession. That shouldn't be a profession. All you gotta do is we are Venom them, and then hug them with your Venom, and then yeah, and just punch them. That's literally all you gotta do. You just gotta be a tank. That's all you gotta do. Imagine if the whole game was multiplayer. That's what we were talking about on Twitch like last time when I was playing the game, where we were like, I was like, is there like a multiplayer version of digging a hole? Because I pitched the idea of like doing a podcast but while playing digging a hole, but the lower we go, the deeper the conversation becomes. So like we'll start off on the surface being like, so how's your day been? It's like, how's like, you know, what do you have for lunch, etc, etc. And the deeper we go, the more it's like the deeper we go down the hole, it's like you know, it's kind of like, you know, oh, the world and like world peace and all that, and like, you know, just be like, you know, guys, I think it's like, you know, so and so is supposed to be like this, and so is supposed to be like that, etc, etc, and that. So I don't know. It'd be fun if digging a hole actually does come out with a multiplayer. I feel like I want to test out the digging a deep hole and making the podcast even deeper. That'd be fun. I haven't done a podcast in a while too, so I'm just kind of like, I feel like I should do radio. Like I should do a radio segment another day. But I don't know what I'd do for radio. Should I just open up my marshmallow for radio and stuff? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't done a radio segment in a while. When was the last time I did a radio segment, actually? Hold on. When was the last time I did a radio segment? When did I do a radio segment? Oh my god, the last time I did a radio segment was back in January. Damn, I really should do a radio segment soon. I should bring a radio segment back. Should I just do a solo radio segment? I could just do a solo radio segment and just open up my marshmallow and stuff for you guys to just like randomly submit questions and stuff. Or I can always just use the talk gotcha thing and use that as a radio segment sort of thing. That might be fun. But no, I feel like I should do a radio segment soon. That'd be fun to do. Like on a Monday or something, being like, welcome back. So you guys could have me in your ear being like, you know, just talking about the dumbest shit ever. I can literally be talking about why I prefer ice popsicles over ice cream cones. And that's the whole topic on its own, really. Yeah. Deep thoughts and deep holes? No way! What? Don't do that to me. No. You gotta do a better title for that. No way. You got a face for radio and a voice for silent films? No way! Don't put yourself down like that, damn. Have a little more confidence. Isha. Isha. Every 10 meters the topic gets deeper. Exactly. That's how we're gonna do the digging a hole podcast. That's how we're gonna do DAP. DAHP. That's how DAP's gonna work. Every 10 meters we go lower and lower. Wait, what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What? That was the worst statement ever. Every 10 meters we do, the topic just gets deeper and deeper. I'm gonna dap on them topics, man. Every 50 meters we get the tin hats out. We're not gonna be doing like what are they called? I've just completely blanked them out of my head. What are they called again? Like, what theories? Oh my god, I forgot what they're called. They're like something theory. What are they called again? There's something theory. Conspiracy theories. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, conspiracy theories. That sort of thing. Just the deeper we go down, the more we like research into conspiracy theories. That'd be so funny. She just left me for dead. I love the fact that the lower down we go into the hole, the more personal it gets. That's fun. Can we do like crack ships? Nah, I'm not really a big fan of like shipping in gacha. Is that weird? I don't really like pairings in gacha that much. No. I feel like the only ones that sort of make sense is Child and Lumi. That's literally it. For me, it's just Child and Lumi. That sort of makes sense because their dynamic is quite like, you know, their dynamic is very much been around for like the longest time, that sort of thing. So I feel like out of all the ships in gacha and stuff, I feel like Child and Lumi is sort of like the only one that I could potentially tolerate. But like other ships that happen in gacha games, I'm kind of like, I'm alright with it. Yeah. Exactly. I'm exactly like Panda. I ship all the females with myself. And all the men. Like, you know, it doesn't matter. I feel like in terms of shipping, I feel like I should be putting myself into the mix, you know? And I've been putting myself into all of them to mix. How about the bromance? Bromance? I don't think is is there any bromance that I kind of like? I don't think there's any bromances that I like either. I don't know. I don't think it's like a comfort thing that I do where it comes to like if I ship him or not. It's more like I don't know. I feel like it's not that it's unrealistic, but at the same time it kind of isn't. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird for me. It's like I know the ships exist. Like I've seen the art on Twitter. It's not non-existent, but like at the same time I'm kind of like, it's a game. It's a game. But at the same time I'm kind of like, you know, I kind of gotta respect the original work and stuff. So yeah, that's sort of the thing at the moment about it too. You're just male rover with shorekeeper. Yeah, I mean, in Wuwa, to be fair, I feel like a good amount of characters have confessed their feelings to rovers already, so I get the dynamic there. So that sort of makes sense. I feel like the biggest culprit probably is like Genshin, probably. Except Child and Luminate, like I get that one, but all the other ones I'm sort of like, okay, like it, you know, it's there sort of thing. So I'm kind of like, okay. I don't know, I'm not really big on it, essentially. I'm not really big on it, but I acknowledge the fact that it is around. It doesn't bother me. I'm just kind of like, you know, I kind of just let it be, essentially. Because like Star Rail is also a big one, you know. Star Rail is huge in that sort of like shipping stuff too. Because you have like Jade and Topaz, Dr. Ratio with Aventurine. You have who else is there? There's like, who else is there? Like Robin with Boot Hill. I'm trying to figure it out. Who else is there? There's like, I mean, Celia and Bronya are. Celia and Bronya are kind of like an interdimensional. I wouldn't say interdimensional, but it's kind of happening in two different universes, but at the same time. Who else is there in Star Rail? I feel like, oh, you know, like Black Swan with you know, Black Swan with Acheron. Oh god, who else is there? Who else is there? Finon with My Day. Yeah, it's that sort of thing where it's like, it's there. It's there and I know it's there. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay. It's like, you know, if people have joy out of it, then, you know, let them have joy out of it. But I just feel like sometimes it just gets a little bit out of hand. That's literally it. Yeah. You sure? The main issue is Rover would outlive. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah. Ratio and Adventure. Yeah. Yeah. Ratio and Adventuring are a ship. Yep. It is. Yep. Yep. My Twitter is very evident of that too, so I don't think I'm ever gonna like show my timeline to anybody, honestly. I mean, to be fair, some of you already know my timeline and how it looks like, but like I don't think I'm ever gonna be sharing my timeline to anybody. Nobody can guess what my timeline looks like, honestly. Exactly, Doctor, you're huge. That's what it is. Ratio would drive anyone crazy. I don't know. I feel like people would drive Ratio crazy. I feel like it's the opposite. Firefly and Trailblazer. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. Kafka and Himiko. Oh yeah, Kafka and Himiko is another one too. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah. The internal ship. Yeah, Celia and Bronya are like connected between two different universes, which is cute, honestly. Yeah, despite hating each other, yeah, it's gonna be one of those like love-hate troops, which, you know, like, again, it's there. Just, you know, it's just kind of there. Apparently, and a female trailblazer is a... Yeah. Female trailblazer is a trash raccoon. She's beautiful. How dare you? Female trailblazer is great. It's Stella. Stella is great. How dare you? I love Stella. She's great. She is a trash raccoon. I love her. Yeah. You can get behind Firefly and Trailblazer any day of the week. Yeah, because you're playing Trailblazer. You're playing Trailblazer, so of course you can get behind it any day of the week. Because Trailblazer is essentially you. Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. It's Kalis and it's Stella. Yeah. Yep. Is it Stella? Not Stella. I thought it was Stella. I thought her name ends with an E. Does it end with an A? I don't even remember anymore. Stella. Yeah. Stella. Yeah. Who is Sampo's pair? Sampo doesn't deserve a pair. He doesn't need one. After what he did to us, in 1.0, he doesn't need one. No. After what he did to us in 1.0 and Penacony, I don't think he yeah, he doesn't, yeah, no. It's all good. He doesn't need one, honestly. It's Stella? Isn't it Stella? Am I saying it right? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is Stella. But yeah. I think it is Stella, isn't it? I don't know. My freaking thing is... My accent's coming out. That's what it is. My accent's starting to, appear. Also, my tracking is starting to lose its mind, so it keeps making me wink. Stell? Maybe. It might be Stell. The E at the end is silent. Ah, so it is Stell. I won't lie to you, every time I watch an update, like, every time I watch an update stream for Star Rail, I always feel like I'm being told off about the fact that I'm not saying the characters' names right. Which I mean, to be fair. To be fair. A lot of the time, I'm not saying them right, so... To be fair, a lot of the time I'm not saying them right, so the fact that there's actually a live stream that actually says them correctly gives me a bit of an up on it, so yeah. Do the Rovers have a name? I don't think the Rovers have a name. I think they're literally just called Rover. I think that's literally it. Yeah. They're literally just called Rover. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just Rover, so... Yeah. But hey. Anyways, enough. Enough? Not enough. Let us put aside the names. Let's put aside the gacha names. And let me continue digging this hole. So this is literally just gonna be a continuation of the hole that I dug on the Twitch side. I won't lie to you. This is a really, really big hole. It's a very big hole. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are gonna be so impressed about my hole too. It's massive. Yeah. Exactly. Shorekeeper is the only one who will call Rover by their real name. Oh, interesting. Mario is Mario, Mario, and Rover is Rover, Rover. Okay. What do you mean? I always thought Mario was his last name. I always thought his first name was Super. That was a dumb joke. Don't laugh at that. That was stupid. Right. So, how is this poll going? How are we doing? Oh my god! I'm gonna end this poll now. What we got? What we got? Why isn't the poll popping up? What the heck? Oh. Oh. Well. I mean, to be fair, it was Wio that was winning, so let me swap over. Let me swap over. Hold on 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me swap over. Oh, there we go! It's up now. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me swap over. Actually, wait, I should pop up like this. Hold on. Here we go. Hello! Hello! I'm right down here. Look at me, I'm right down here. Hi. Wee. You're gonna grab some garlic bread with ground beef plus rice and Japanese mayo. Damn, that sounds good. What the heck? Can I have some in the form of an onigiri? Not an onigiri. Can I have some in the form of a... Actually, no, it is an onigiri. Can I have some in the form of an onigiri, please? Feed the baby. You need to feed the baby. The baby's down here, you know. Yeah. Try to air frying the... Oh. Ground beef onigiri. I mean, if you put anything in between rice and make it into a like triangle shaped rice ball with seaweed on the outside, I think anything can be called an onigiri already. Is it called an onigiri? Am I getting stuff wrong again? Hold on. Onigiri. It is called an onigiri. Yeah. I'm not getting it wrong. I'm doubting myself. Ah. Okay. But yes, feed the baby. Look at the baby. Look at me. She's hungry. She's so hungry here. She can't even get up on this. Darren is filling for someone with your appetite. I mean, I won't lie. My favorite onigiri is spicy. Is spicy mentaiko, really. Spicy mentaiko is my favorite onigiri. It's good. I like spicy mentaiko. It's got a good spice to it. It's got a good kick to it, and you get a lot of rice. Yeah. You remember Pokemon called them donuts with their translations? Yeah, I heard about that too. I was like, I heard about like in the English dub, instead of calling them onigiris or like rice balls, for some reason they called them donuts, and I was like, what? I was like, in English you can literally just say rice balls, like, you know, it makes sense. Why no rice ball? Why is rice ball bad? Why can't we do rice ball, you know? Stand on my tippy toes. Okay, hold on. Wait, here, let me do this. There we go. Hello. I'm on my tippy toes now. Yay! That's why I'm so bouncy. Huh. Their look less in the worst possible way. That would be an accurate view of if we ever met in person. Excuse you! Excuse you. I might be 160 centimeters, but that doesn't mean you gotta be rude about it. Oh, hey. It just grew on you? Haha, get out. Get out. I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that. Get out. 160 is taller than... Is on the taller half? So I'm average. That's enough. That's enough. 160 is enough. It's average. That's good. A lot are really short. That's fine though. That makes them cute. Makes them cute. Oh god, what the heck is up with the... Hold on. I need to do this again. That's fine though. I mean, to be fair, 160 isn't that tall either, so... I'm like at the bottom line of tall. That's what it is. Considering the world average height, what is that in Imperial? 160 is like 5'3"? 5'3"? 5'2"? 5'3"? Roughly around that area. It's probably shorter. It's taller than 5'2", but it's shorter than 5'3". It's roughly around there, I think. If I remember correctly. I usually just say 5'3" if somebody asks me how tall I am. Instead of 160 cm, I usually just say 5'3". Is it 5'3"? I think it is 5'3". I don't know. I shouldn't be conscious about this. I really couldn't care. I feel like I feel like I literally would be like, I feel like somebody could easily lift me anyway, so it's not something that I'm like super worried about. I can always wear platforms to get higher too, so yeah. So I have that 2.99 inches to work with, but that's so small though. That's small though. I could have a 2-inch platform essentially. Actually, no, not 2-inch platform. I could have a 3-inch platform. I can have a 3-inch platform. What do you mean? Yeah. It is 5'3". Yeah. Exactly. I'm 5'3", and that's final. Even though I said I'm 160 cm, I know it's just a little bit more, a little bit less than 5'3", but I'm going to be 5'3". I'm gonna be 5'3". I essentially am 5'3". Yeah. Oh god, hold on. I swear I am. Yeah, 5'3" is 160.02. So yeah. I'm 5 foot and 3 inches. Yeah. Sure. Huh. But yeah. Why doesn't everyone just use stilts? Because some people don't have that balance. You need to remember that. Some people can't really balance on stilts. It's not as easy as it looks. It's the same thing with like some people that can't ride a bike because they can't like balance on a bike. And it's also the same thing where people can't ride a unicycle because they can't balance on a unicycle. And it's also the same thing with people who can't wear stilettos because stilettos are a little too high and you're literally just like, you know, on your tippy toes and stuff like that. It's also the same thing with people who can't you know, play on a pogo stick because the balance is really bad and stuff like that. You know, everybody has a different balance sort of thing, so you can't really blame people for not using stilts. You know, stilts are not easy as they look. Unicycles really do take a long time. Exactly. You need to ground yourself. You need to be able to, like, you know, fight the balance of your hips being like going back and forth and stuff like that. So, you know, you gotta be careful when it comes to doing unicycle. Bicycle is gonna be a bit better because bicycle you get like the training wheels and stuff. I feel like you can have training wheels on a unicycle, but I don't think that's very I don't think that really comes in handy when it comes to the training side of it. So yeah. No. It's not the best bit, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep yapping until like I'm gonna keep yapping until I can't even dig in this hole. So let me get into my day job of digging this hole, guys. I got a noise complaint from the neighbor being like, it's very noisy down there, so I gotta do my day job and dig this hole and figure out what the heck is down there. So let me actually go do it. I'm gonna go continue the game. Alright. Let me bring over here. And then oh, okay, I'm here. Look at this. So this is my backyard. I mean, this is somebody's backyard. I completely forgot the lore about this game, but like essentially this is somebody's backyard, and essentially there's supposed to be treasure down here. Now, let's just not judge on how I've dug this hole. I started off with a shovel, okay? I started off with a shovel, and it's been, you know, it was a hard thing to do for the longest time. But now I have a drill, so I can smooth out the weird little holes that are like, you know, are kind of being done here. Anybody that has a fear of small holes all lined up together, I'd like to apologize right now on it, because it's not, this isn't great for you guys. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. If you recall, platforms and stilts were very popular for men during the medieval to early Renaissance. Really? Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I mean, to be fair, if you look back in history, high heels were actually worn by men first. Fun fact. Make them look more taller. So boom. Gentlemen, you should be wearing stilettos, not us. I would like to see some of my male friends wear stilettos. It'd be interesting. Dave, thank you so much for the super. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you as always. Thank you, thank you. There you go. Do I have a permit to dig in this backyard? Yes. The person who owns this place has told me to dig the hole, okay? I'm not doing anything bad. They actually asked me to dig a hole, so yes. I do have a permit. Men were the ones who originally wore makeup? Exactly. Exactly. Which is why I would be up to doing anybody's makeup. I'll do my mod's makeup. No doubt. If any of my mods would be up for it. I'd be 100% down to do some of their makeup. 100%. Did they get to run away from it? No. No. Misha. Runs? No way! I would have expected you guys to push somebody else forward for it, honestly. Push some other mod ahead for it. I need to get more lights. That's what I need to get, actually. Make you up as a Victorian lady? I know. If I ever, like, actually do makeup on somebody, I want to make them pretty. I want to make you look like a really attractive lady. I feel like I have the confidence to do that too. It'd be fun. No way! I would be so down to do... Honestly, I'd be down to do all of them. I won't let them run. They will have no choice. Unless they push somebody else forward first. Yeah. Ooh. I have a lot of nice stuff in here. Oh yeah, and there's like mines in here too. Like, how do you do this? I think I found all the money in this place yet, though. Have I? Also, is the volume okay? I feel like the volume is super low for you guys. Hold on, let me bring it up a bit. There we go. It's a bit low. Yeah, it does sound like it. What if I just do that? Is that better? Oh. Hopefully that's better. It's very low in my headphones too. I don't know why. I don't want to make it too loud, because if I make it too loud, it's gonna get to a point where like... I'm gonna get to a point where I completely forget that I made it too loud. It's just gonna hurt all your ears. So. And you know I'm notorious for that. Where I'm not very good at doing the volume adjustment. Look at how big this hole is. Ow! Oh yeah, there's also fall damage in this game for some reason. Don't worry, your guess is as good as mine as to why there actually is fall damage in this game. Just gonna break that. It could be anything down there. I know. It's a scary bit. I'm trying to make it bigger so I got like a better place to escape. Oh, there's lava rock here. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this here. Oh, there we go. Get rid of that. Alright, now I gotta fly back up. My battery's about to run out. I gotta go back up. Uh-oh. Ah, no! Don't run out of battery now. Gotta change my battery. Modern horror, your battery dies. Even more of a horror story, your portable charger runs out of battery. How about that? That's even scarier. Now how are you gonna charge your phone? You know? In the day and age of smartphones and all that, once you don't have your portable charger, it's over. Ow! The housing market? Okay, we don't need to get that deep. I know we're deep in the hole, but we're not that deep yet. We're only 33 meters deep into the hole. We don't need to talk that deep yet. That's not the part of the podcast. No. The housing market's probably gonna get around 50 meters of this hole. But we're not there yet. We're only like 30... We're only 40 meters deep now, okay? Now we're getting to a point where we can actually talk about that sort of stuff. I gotta remember which way I need to go when I need to leave. I just want to dig a big enough hole so that I can, like, run when I need to. Guys, you don't understand how big the moles are down here. They're actually quite freaky. Also, if anybody's wondering, I actually have a jetpack on. I'm not, like, flying for any reason. I'm not flying for no reason. I have a jetpack on. Moles? Yeah, there's moles down here. You'll see them in a bit. They're huge. They're actually quite scary. I don't know how I'm gonna run away from them either. Thankfully you brought your portable charger! No way! That's, you know what? That's smart of you to do that. Oh. Oh god. I just need to put my eye drops in. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. That's like 500-meter deep talk. I don't think we can go 500 meters. Is that I don't even know if that's even possible in this game. I think it's only like 100 and something, if I remember correctly. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I just want to get all this stuff. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a mine here too. There's a lot of lava rock, which is, I guess, not too great, because I actually think I can get damage from that sort of stuff too. Oh. It's just funny to imagine me ascending. What? I'm flying. I gotta go recharge my battery before I go even lower. Whee! What depth would college debt be? Probably above housing market, right? Probably above housing market. So maybe like 300? I don't know. Maybe. Is that a fair judgment? I don't know. I haven't dug up any power lines or cables. Don't worry, you're about to be amazed at what's actually down there. It's gonna be a beautiful thing down there, don't worry. I want to show you all the giant moles that live down there too, and how freaky they are. Actually, I've also just used up a lot of my battery, so I really should just fly back up. Right, let me show you where the moles are, because this is gonna be the big part of my game. Is trying to get this get the treasure. Charge my battery, heal my health. Okay, here we go. Ow! Oh god, my health! I'm dying! My feet! They hurt! I gotta like land nicely, that's what it is. I gotta be nice. I gotta keep all my health intact for when I go down there. That's why my jetpack is so important. There we go. Okay. Hold this out a bit. Leg status is broken. No way. Right. Oh god. Okay. Let me actually just show you guys where they are. Look at this. Look how scary this is. Ow! Oh. Look at this. There's underground tunnels in here. Look at this. There's underground tunnels in here, and I don't know how to kill them. I don't know how to sneak around them. I can run. But like... No. I don't know if dynamite's gonna work, is the thing. Can I throw dynamite? Yeah, I can't use dynamite here. Yeah. Oh my god. They're huge! They're literally the same size as I am. What? Actually, they're a lot bigger than I am. Oh my god. Get past it. Oh. Oh. How do I get past them? This is the bit I've been struggling the most because I don't know how to get past them. Oh god! He's looking at me! Oh. His butt's in. Oh. His butt's in the tunnel I need to get into. Oh. Oh. He's not giving me an opening! How am I supposed to... Oh, I can put lights down! Oh! Oh? What if I just put a light down here? Can I put a light down there? Oh! Oh, well, okay, lights don't work down here. Now! Go! Run! Oh. Oh. Here are the other ones. Is this the bit that I couldn't make it through last time? I don't know. What? Oh! Oh god! Is he still running after me? Please tell me he's not still running after me. I don't like the growling. There's too much growling around me. Oh. 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 What? Where is he? Oh god. Where do I need to go? What? Can I... Oh, run. No. Run! Run! No! I can hear him behind me. He can fit in these tunnels too. Run! Ah! Oh, did I do it? Oh, okay. I did it. 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 Something's gonna pop out on me, I believe. Shh, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Okay. Oh. I knew it. There was nothing in here. Oh. Huh? Oh! Oh, so the company was the scammers. Oh. Achievement mode? Wait, yeah, we can do achievement mode. Yeah, that's fine. Let's start from the beginning. Let me show you how I did my job at the beginning. Right, where is the achievement thing? Here we go. Wasted, shoveled, so I gotta throw 55 more 55 more dynamite. I gotta fall. I literally have to dig the deepest hole so I fall for 4 seconds. Okay. And then I gotta do, what is this special ore? What is special ore? Is there a special ore? Oh god, now I gotta dig from the start! Well, here we go. This is the beginning of my journey to digging a hole. This is how tedious it was. Well, that's my inventory full. Now back to selling it. I literally have to start from the beginning now. Even this chest is like... This chest is locked too, which has stuff that I actually need. There's another rock. So the company were the scammers. Oh. Where's another rock? I need another rock. There we go. Give me the rock so that I can sell it. I did get scammed. I mean, I did get the treasure though, at least. Weirdly, that would have been the end of the game. Essentially. That would have essentially been the end of the game. Oh shoot, I forgot to buy battery. Oh no. Uh-oh. Battery charge. There we go. I forgot to buy batteries. I want to see how nicely I can just dig everything out. That's what I found out the other, like, when I first started playing this, is that there's more stuff on the sides than there is in the middle. So it's not smart to dig, like, down, but it's smart to dig outwards. Outwards from the actual cross. Essentially. Is there anything else here that I can grab? There's a stone here. Here we go. Exactly. Don't dig straight down. If Minecraft has taught you anything, it's to not do that. Minecraft is the Bible of all of this sort of stuff. So if Minecraft told you not to do it, don't do it. You'll be met by lava and ravaging moles. There's no stone. I'm about to lose energy. Is there any stone on this side? Huh? Believe it or not, I have to click every single time I dig. I can't even hold and dig. Like, I can't, like, hold my left click and dig. I have to click every single time. I know, it sucks. Okay. It there. Look how patchy the hole is, though. This is what I hate. I don't like the fact that it's so patchy. Ooh, I found a stone. Where that was, I don't know. That's another stone. Imagine using an auto clicker. Apparently there are people that have actually sped run this game before. And I'll be honest, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at the fact that they've sped run this game. There's a speed run for every single type of game, honestly. I'm not surprised that this is another game that people speed run. Oh, one more stone. I can grab as well. There we go. Before I run out of energy. The time achievement is to beat the game under 30 minutes? That's stupid. I can't do it under 30 minutes. I can't even get down fast enough. What? I just gotta buy a lot of dynamite then. No way. I can't do it in 30 minutes. I'm barely scratched the surface. Literally. Because if I remember where the hole was supposed to be roughly around here. It'd be difficult to beat the game in 30 minutes. Not with this sort of, like, clicking, honestly. There's no stone. What? Oh, there it is. You believe it, V? Alright, start the timer. Start the timer. We're gonna try and do this. Ah! Oh. I forgot to replenish my battery. Well, that's that 30 minutes. Click! Click as hard as you can! I don't think I'll be here for... I don't think I'll be able to beat the game in 30 minutes. Not in this way. There's literally nothing around me to get. Left click practice for rivals. I'm genuinely tempted to play rivals just because I have my dailies to do. Yeah. Oh god, I'm dying. No. Oh. There we go. And then my battery charge. I don't even have enough money to buy dynamite. How am I supposed to do it? Look how patchy. Oh god, I don't like the fact that I've dug the hole like this. I'm literally using a, like... You know those, like, gardening shovels? I'm literally using a gardening shovel to shovel this right now. I feel horrible. I found coal! Oh. Got a rock. A trovel? Yeah, I think it's called a trovel. Right? Trowel? Something like that. It's the tiny scoop that people use to, like, scoop soil on top of their crops and stuff. Is that right? I think so. Tiny hand shovel, yeah. That's what it is. I have a bigger shovel now. You know what? Frick it. I'm digging straight down. I said I wasn't gonna dig straight down. I'm digging straight down now. I just gotta make sure I got enough battery. And my inventory's full. Ah! I gotta make sure I have enough battery and that I buy my my jetpack, which I have money for now. Oh. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I I gotta prioritize on things. Oh god. No! Battery. Okay, yeah, that's enough. Has it been 30 minutes yet? I don't think so. I'm not gonna make it though. Would the key to winning the game in 30 minutes be like just literally sprinting past the moles? Is that the key? I don't know. It's been like 6 minutes. Okay. Got it. I'm making progress. Am I gonna do it in 30 minutes? I really don't think I'll be doing it in 30 minutes, but... do that one. Oh. Hahaha. Got some coal, got some stone. There should be more minerals as we go down too, so... Oh, don't break that. That's money. Huh. Okay, that should be fine. Oh. Do you think out in the whole universe tree wood is only unique to Earth? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of possibilities in life. So no. If there's rocks on the moon, then I don't think there's only wood in Earth. On Earth. Does that kind of does that sort of logic make sort of sense? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting deep into it though. I don't know why I'm getting paranoid about that idea too. I shouldn't be. We came for your wood? Ew. Ew. Stay away from my- No! Stay away from my trees! You can take the oak trees, but stay away from my spruce trees. What is the most common type of tree in the world, actually? Now that I think about it. Somebody Google it. Oh. Pine and spruce? Oh. Oh, battery. Battery. There we go. There's nothing around here. What? Douglas fir is a major one too. Oh. Me owing like I know what type of trees there are on this world. I'm such a girl when it comes to that sort of stuff. Anything around me that needs to be around? Oh. My battery's low. Ah! Oh. Also, my keyboard is so close to my freaking mouse. What the... Wait, there's money here! Wait, hold on, I forgot to buy battery! Uh-oh. I always forget. Where's the money? It's here. Where is it? Oh god, I gotta stop destroying the ore. Hold on. Oh. It's somewhere here. What? Where is this money? Huh? Is this scanner broken? What's going on? Hold on. No! The stupid freaking money bag not coming after. I swear to God, this money bag is not helping me. Oh wait, I should just open. I should up my inventory actually. There we go. Well, that dream of finishing this in 30 minutes is not gonna happen. What is this money bag? It's supposed to be here. Oh, there it is! Hey! No, right. Back to digging straight down. Can I get down there in time? No, I don't think so. Where is the hole? I don't feel like it's supposed to be here, but at the same time, I feel like it's not supposed to be here. I haven't even hit a tunnel system yet, is the issue. Where is the tunnel system? There should be like a tunnel system somewhere for me to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, wait, hold on. I can upgrade my shovel now. Aha! I got a bigger shovel now. Oh. I don't like the fact that the shovel also takes up battery. Oh. Let me out. Let me out. Just gonna open up the hole a bit bigger. There you go. Just gonna open up the hole a little bigger for myself to just shimmy into the hole. Oh god, my battery! Uh-oh. I keep losing my battery! I keep forgetting to do my battery! No! I keep dying. Why does my health deplete every time I lose my battery, though? I don't get that bit. Surely the only thing that should really deplete is just my battery. Is it because... Am I losing health because I'm using so much energy just to climb out of the hole? That's weak. Potentially. Why is this hole not getting any deeper? Oh, here we go. Up! Wait! Isn't the lore that the shovel explodes when it runs out of energy? What? Oh? That's a thing? Oh. See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention to the lore. I'm like, what? The battery? Yeah. What the heck of a company I'm working for? Damn. Sure. I won't lie to you, I haven't really paid attention to the lore of this game. All I know is that I'm supposed to dig a hole and find treasure to defeat moles. Or get ravaged by moles. I don't know, either one. There's lore? Yeah, there is lore in this game. I found copper! I'm going in, boys. There we go. Now go up. Straight up. Up. There we go. And then my battery critical. There we go. And then we'll do, let's upgrade the battery as well, actually. Oh. Oh. I feel like we're not even halfway to this hole yet. I'm literally only 8 meters deep. Oh. I haven't even hit a tunnel system yet. My fingers are getting my fingers are hurting from left clicking. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Ah! My stubby legs. Wait, hold on. Jetpack. There we go. My stubby legs can't take this anymore. Oh. I just need to dig a little bigger. I need to dig the hole slightly bigger. In the lore is the guy who put the sign up for the house has killed 23 people before I bought the house. Oh. I didn't know this game was that dark. I knew this game was going to be this dark. I want to play something else. Like, I don't know, get to work or something. I don't know. I would have tried to climb the corporate ladder if it was that sort of thing. To be fair though, I could play Get to Work right now. I have Get to Work though. I totally don't not have Get to Work in my Steam right now, ready to play. And I totally didn't schedule it for next week. Oh, battery. After you die, he adds another line to the tally. Yeah, I got that one. I got it from like the fact that they showed the car plate as well with the mole on it. Yeah. Where's the tunnel system? What's right click? Oh, there's nothing for right click. Oh? Ow! Uh-oh. Hold up. I gotta sell this stuff. The yard changes every playthrough. I swear, if it changes, I'm gonna cry. Like, the hole's not there anymore. The hole's actually somewhere else. And then the tunnel system changes too below. What? Oh. There's nothing. Oh, here we go. We're only 10 meters down. This is not good. I'm low on battery too. I want to get a new shovel. Can I get one more bit of material? Oh my god, this is a proper hole now. Look at this. This is a proper hole. Can I get a new shovel now? That shovel is $100. Oh god. Okay. I gotta be careful. Oh. What? It's podcast time? Alright. So, 10 meters down, what are we going to be talking about? Skittles for sure. I love Skittles. I used to love Skittles. I really did. I used to love Skittles. I always got the sour Skittles more than the regular Skittles. Sour Skittles were always the shit for me. Eating the freeze-dried Skittles? What the heck is that? Wait, hold on. Let me just replenish my battery first. Hold on. Oh! Eating the freeze-dried Skittles? There's freeze-dried Skittles? What? I don't know about you, but I like my sour Skittles. Didn't they come out with a version of Skittles where it's just like, Didn't they come out with a version of Skittles where it's just, like, there's no, like, crunchy, like, shell on the outside, but it's just, like, the chewy bit in the middle? Or am I thinking of a different sweet? I don't know. There's freeze-dried Skittles? I want to try that. But I always remembered the thing where they talked about how, like, the purple Skittle was always made out of, like, beetle, like, it was made out of bug or something like that. Like, the dye was made out of some type, like, some sort of bug. And did that really deter anybody from eating the Skittle? No. Everybody was just gonna eat the Skittle the way it is, really. Who cares if it was made by a bug? We're gonna eat them anyway, eventually. Yeah. What's this? Hold on, I gotta be careful. I gotta just replenish my battery. I'm literally just digging straight down. Red dye is made from a bug? I mean, I'm not gonna be, I won't lie. It's not surprising this sort of stuff is a thing. Because it looks, you know. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, we're eventually gonna be eating that anyway. Cause like, I don't know if anybody remembers, but remember the trend when some VTubers like, went to eat like dried bugs and stuff? I remember there was like a big trend of like, people like, literally going to eat like freeze-dried bugs and stuff like that. And some people being like, oh, it literally just tastes like chicken. I was like, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. What are these? Whoa, and it's a tunnel system. Oh, down, down. I need to get lights too. I can't do this. Oh, oh, the hole needs to be bigger. Whee! A better and healthier for protein? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh. Aw, I've hit the 30-minute mark. Alright. It's all good. I'm finding new stuff. So ow! I'm finding new stuff, so I guess it'll be fine. Okay, here we go. There was something I needed to dig down for. Where was it? Was it here? What's here? Oh! What is that? I gotta go down. What is down here? You've heard of candied bug, but never freeze-dried bug. I don't know. I just remember that there used to be like a trend of YouTubers going to eat bugs. I don't know what area of YouTube I was in, but that used to be a thing. Oh, is this to the mine? This is probably to the mine. Oh god, my battery's low again. There we go. Get rid of that. Aha! No! How'd I go? Whee! My health is fine. I think it's the jetpack or battery size is probably the better one. And recommendations? Wait, what am I recommending? What? What did I say is a recommendation? What? What? Your feet, you got bug eating. But that was like a trend that a lot of YouTubers used to do. I don't know why, honestly. It was a genuine trend that happened in the YouTube scene. And I genuinely don't know myself. I don't know why they did it. Oh. From in the I can get dynamite now. But no, if we're talking Skittles, ow! Oh my god, that was so close. If we talking Skittles, yeah, sour Skittles. I don't care what anybody else says. Sour Skittles is the bomb. Sour Skittles are number one. Oh, cereal and peanuts. Oh, that's interesting. Sour Skittles are goated. See, this is why Panda is my mod. Believe it or not, every time I say these sort of things, it's actually the first time I'm actually hearing them say the same thing. So, it's actually quite a coincidence that we like a lot of the same things. Ow! I'm not even kidding. We may play video games a lot, but this sort of stuff is very coincidental. Guys, it's sour Skittles or nothing. If I receive a red pack of Skittles, I'm gonna throw it to the side. And then I want a green bag of Skittles. Okay? It's the green bag of Skittles that are better. Exactly. Oh. Hi, Chivo. Oh! God. I just have great taste. And you have great taste too, my good sir. I tip my hat off to you. Hello, Tuwo. Are you getting your education? Oh wait, no, today's Monday, so you don't have class today. I forgot. What do you mean sounds biased? No, it's not biased. You just don't have good taste. That's what it is. Oh, you do have class? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you didn't have. I thought you didn't have it on Monday. Oh, Monday and Wednesday only. Oh, it's the other way. Oh, I see. Exactly. If you know, you know, sort of thing. I found gold. Whoa. I need to get lights because I'm about to be blind in here. All right, we've hit the 20-meter mark now. What topic are we gonna do for 20 meters? What's the topic at hand for 20 meters, guys? What do we talk about at 20 meters? Vines? I love Vine. Band commercials? I think band commercials should hit maybe like 1,000 meters. I'm not gonna lie to you. Vine seem better. Vine seem better. Cheesecake! I heal myself as well. Now let's talk about Vine. We're still 20 meters deep, so we're still 20 meters deep, so it should still be a little wholesome, you know. Just a little wholesome. Put that there. Put the light there. Exactly. You have lab in 2 hours? Have fun! Don't remember to put your safety goggles on. Oh, I found a hole. You know, Panda, you know when you said in before the whole map actually changes? I have a feeling it actually has changed. I have a feeling. I don't know what it is, but I don't remember this bit being here. Oh! What's this? Yeah. I have a feeling. That's probably why I couldn't finish it in 30 minutes. The hole is different. Also, my battery is really keeping up right now. This is crazy. This is a different house. Alright, 30 meters, what do we do now? Memes. No, I'm joking. I don't know, I'm the worst at topics. What do we do for 30 meters? The evolution of humanity? That's quite deep, though. I need a new battery. That one light. Let's get another dynamite actually. There we go. What would be a 30-meter topic? I don't know. What is deeper than Vine? TikTok, maybe? I don't know. TikTok, is that gonna be one? I don't know. GPUs? Would you rather not be able to open doors than not being able to close them? I'd rather not be able to open doors. I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather be able to close them so I don't have to, like, you know. I'd rather be able to close doors. I'd rather be able to close doors so people don't, like, disturb me and stuff. I don't need to be able to open them. I'm not going anywhere. Exactly. What? Where am I going that I need to open the door for? I'm gonna close it so you don't have to disturb me. What? Huh? No, you don't need it. No. What do you mean, poor me? I'm not going anywhere. What? The only time I'm going anywhere is if anybody drags me to go anywhere. That's the only time I'm going exploring. Every other time, I'm just gonna be stuck in the void. I'm gonna be shutting every single door. What is a door? That's a great question. What is a door? But yeah, why would I want to lose the ability to close the door? Do you know how annoying it is when someone enters your room and then they just don't close the door when they leave? It's the worst feeling ever. I need to sneeze. Guys, I'd rather be able to close the door than to open one, okay? Whee! Wait, hold on. I need to turn. It's actually gotten really hot recently, so I need to turn my AC on. It's gotten really hot recently, so I've had to turn my AC on. Yeah. But yeah, no. I'd rather be able to you know, close doors instead of open them. Because the amount of annoyance I get when people don't close the door when they come and enter into a room that I'm in, that I'm trying to concentrate on stuff, and then they leave, door just slightly open. Like, don't do that. Ow. Don't leave the door slightly open. There's a reason why I closed the door. Like, close it completely. You know? I don't want a slither of it open. I don't want any of that shit. I want you to close the door completely, like the way it was when you first entered the room, you know? Don't just leave it open. It's not fair. How will they peek in and watch me if it's closed? Why would you want to peek in and watch me do things? I'm not doing anything interesting. What's so interesting that they need to peek in and see what I'm doing? They don't need to know anything about that. They need to mind their own damn business. That's what they need to do. They need to mind their own damn business, and if they really want to know what I'm doing, just call me or like text me and I'll let them know what I'm doing. I'm always interesting. Nah, no. What am I doing that's interesting other than playing video games? That's not interesting. I'm just a nerd. It's not interesting to be a nerd, guys. It's difficult. It's a hard life. It's a hard life being a nerd. Being a cutie? Stop. Stop it. I fell. There was rainbow ore here earlier too. Oh no! There's rainbow ore and I don't have— uh oh, the battery's low, the battery's low, the battery's low, battery's low. Get me out of here. Whee! Forget about it. Dynamite, dynamite. I have lights. A jetpack. There we go. Alright, 40 meters. What do we do with 40 meters? Anybody got a topic for 40 meters? I'm happy to do any would you rathers or like anything that is deeper than would you rather be able to open a door or only close the door? Which one? Sneeze confetti or— oh. I mean, glitter probably. Ow! Glitter probably. And here's my reasoning. No, here's my reasoning though. Here's my reasoning. If I were to ever sneeze confetti, the amount of paper cuts I'll be getting in my throat is gonna be horrible. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I already have trouble, like, conditioning my own throat when it comes to, like, speaking and stuff. So, I don't want to get any paper cuts in my throat. Yeah. No, I'd do the latter. I'd do glitter. I have fabulous pants, so... You can be the life of the party! Here's the thing, Panda. I don't sneeze once. I sneeze, like, consecutively. So there's gonna be a lot of confetti. Yeah, no. I'd rather do the latter. Oh god, I missed. I'd rather do the latter, really. Mm-hmm. Bigger party? It just means more paper cuts in my throat. I don't think I want to experience that. Where am I? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I don't really want paper cuts in my throat. It would hinder the other stuff that I need to do, so... No, I'd do glitter. I'd unfortunately do glitter. Just for the sake of my throat, really. My throat isn't that good today either. I'm speaking from the throat today, not even from the diaphragm. How have I made it down here with just a shovel? Ooh, what's here? Oh, that's that bit I dug up earlier. Okay. Oh! Hmm? Cleanup and would be confined in your undergarments. Exactly! You gotta be fabulous! You're gonna have to be so fabulous. That's what I like. The amount of glitter that you can get in your pants, man, that's gonna be fabulous. That calls for a fun time. Mm-hmm. But you can never deny farting. But it's fabulous, so... You gotta own up to your own, you know, you gotta own up to your own, like, faults, you know? You gotta take accountability. That's the adult thing to do. Would end up leading to the glitter getting in other places as well. Isn't that just the same logic as getting sand in there too, though? Just wash it out. Be a man. Just be a man. Own up to the glitter. That's what I say. Mm-hmm. Just own up to the glitter. You never know, it might be fun for somebody else. Not in that way, but you know what I mean. You'd rather pea soup? What? No. I'm not allowing that. That's a false answer. If you had a dad sneeze, more confetti comes out. I feel like the concept of sneezing confetti is probably going to be the louder and stronger the force it has, the more confetti should come out. Ow! Alright, 50 meters. What's going to be a 50-meter topic? I'm leaving it up to you guys. Ow! What the heck? I'm getting burnt by the lava. Ow. Wait. Ow, I didn't know that actually hurt. I'm stuck. Hey! Sandal straps are in between toe straps? What do you mean? Hmm? Now that's an interesting one. I'm intrigued. Wait. Enlighten me. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm intrigued. So like sliders versus like flip-flops? Wrap around the foot. Okay, yeah, so sliders versus flip-flops. Ooh. Oh, that's hard. See, I'm not a big fan of slippers, is the thing. I prefer being barefoot. Oh. Is that weird? I don't know. I prefer being barefoot. But if I were to choose one, I don't know. I'd probably go... Yeah, I'd completely go barefoot. I'd rather go barefoot than, you know... I'd rather go barefoot than actually wear, like, slippers and stuff. Yeah, exactly. If I'm home, I'm gonna go barefoot. I'm not gonna, like, you know, if I'm walking around the void and stuff, there's literally no one here to judge my feet, so, you know, I'm gonna let them out. Let them, like, you know, be free of the friction of my shoes. That's what it is. But if I had to choose sliders or flip-flops, I'd probably choose sliders. Sometimes I don't like the feeling of flip-flops just because, you still have to, you still have to have the force of pinching in between the straps that you hold in between your toes. But yeah. But no, if I had the option to go barefoot, I would go barefoot. Essentially. But this is the thing, though. In what situation are we talking about when it comes to flip-flops or sliders? Are we talking just in general? Or are we talking, is there, like, a certain situation about it? How about Crocs? I used to have a pair of Crocs. I don't have a pair of Crocs anymore, but, I do think that they're a lot more, you know, they're a lot more accepted at the moment. And they're actually quite fashionable. Some of the Crocs that I've seen these days are actually quite fashionable compared to the ones that I used to have. Like, I'm not mad at them, but at the same time, I am mad at them. I don't hate them, but I don't like them. I don't know. I think they've, like, for some reason, I think they've just kind of, like, changed up their, like, marketing. Well, not marketing, but, like, I think they've changed up their image, which I actually quite like. But no, I mean, have you guys, like, you know, you gotta experience your Crocs being in sports mode, you know? It's important. Sports mode is important on Crocs. If you don't do sports mode on your Crocs, you're wearing your Crocs wrong. When you're doing a grocery run, you gotta do it in your Crocs in sports mode. You can't do it any other way. Sports mode, it's when you put the strap on at the back of your ankle. Because Crocs, you can move the straps. Yeah, it's called sports mode. You gotta put your Crocs in sports mode. That's what you gotta do. If you're not putting your Crocs in sports mode, then you're doing it wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, I just wasted my freaking dynamite. Okay, I'll go the other way then. Yeah, sports mode Crocs. Sports mode Crocs are important. But no, if we're really talking either sliders or flip-flops, I'd prefer being barefoot. You gotta let them breathe. You gotta let them breathe. Remember to moisturize them so you know they're having a good time as well. Get them smooth feet. Also not condition, but like also take care of your toenails. That's also important. No. I have nowhere near 60 meters yet because I used my dynamite like an idiot. Uh-oh. Ah! Let me out! Woo! Any more topics that would be fit for 50 meters? I'm so, I'm not very good at making topics, I won't lie. But hold on, cursed by the all my shirts are too tight or all my pants will be. Wait, what? So would I wait, so is the question, would I rather have all of my tops be super tight or would I have all my pants be really tight? Is that it? Oh. I'd rather you have a okay. You have an 80-meter topic? Okay. I'd take tight tops, honestly. Yeah, I'd take tight tops. I can't do tight trousers. No. There's a reason why I don't wear women's wear anymore. Just cause it's not comfy at all. There's a reason why I don't wear women's wear, and it's because of how tight everything is, really. But if I had to choose what I can wear that is tight, I would take tops over bottoms, really. Mm-hmm. Isha. A skirt would... The skirt is an issue. I mean, skirts are... Here's the other thing, too. I don't wear skirts. I don't own a skirt, either. I don't own a skirt. I don't own a dress. I just don't like them, so I don't have any. Mm-hmm. Is that weird? I don't know if that's weird. Doesn't seem weird to me. What is that? Oh. Where am I going? I'm not going near anywhere. Wait, I'm literally in a dead end. I've picked the wrong bit to dig into. What the heck? Huh? Where am I? Uh-oh, my battery's low. I gotta go up again. Oh. Gotta make it out of here. Oh. Ah. If I ever need or want one, you can't imagine it being an issue. You mean a skirt or a dress? Like, getting a skirt or a dress? Oh. Hold on. The thing is, I don't like wearing skirts or dresses. I don't like skirts or dresses. No. The reason why I don't like skirts or dresses is because I don't have the freedom to manspread. Gentlemen, you gotta understand how comfortable manspreading is. I understand why, like, how comfortable manspreading is now, so... I don't like wearing skirts or dresses just because I'm gonna get judged by it if I'm gonna get judged about manspreading if I do wear it, so... What the heck am I standing on? How am I alive? Where is this speck of... Oh. Explains the joy of manspreading? Yes. I actually enjoyed the act of manspreading. Is that bad? Hmm? I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go. Should I just keep going down this way? I'm gonna try and keep going down this way. Oh. Ow! I'm gonna get in there. There we go. I'm literally on the fridge! That's why! What? No wonder. I was like, why is there nothing going on? Oh, I found the hole! What is this? Oh. I'm getting a finger cramp, bro. Am I gonna hit 60 meters? Wait, hold on. Let me make the hole bigger. There we go. And then let me put that there. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Let's put down here. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I gotta go replenish my batteries first. Uh-oh. Whee! Yeah! The battery charge, battery, healing, lamp. There we go. Okay. Alright, 60 meter topic. What do you guys got for 60 meters? I want you guys to be super creative about it too. Hit me with any topic you got. I have a feeling it's gonna be like a would you rather. It's just gonna keep being a would you rather. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, there's money here. Oh. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Whoever subbed, I can't see who subbed, but thank you. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. FPS or TPS? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that sort of sucks. Oh, FPS. FPS. I prefer FPS. Yeah. Just because I feel like with FPS, it's a little more immersive, if that sort of makes sense. FPS is a little more immersive for me, so I prefer FPS. Yeah. I think it's also because I started playing shooter games as an FPS player. That's probably why. I know some people don't like the motion sickness when it comes to FPS, so I fully understand that, but FPS was like my thing for the longest time, so I have a slight bias towards FPS, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately? I don't know. I don't think it's unfortunate. I think it's quite obvious, really. Yeah. TPS is a little easier on the eyes. Yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense. I get the idea of like TPS being a little easier on the eyes. It's just because FPS is like, you know, from your POV. That's why it's gonna be like slightly like, you know, a little more motion sicknessy. That's not even a word. But you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh. You can't get stuck on specks of dirt. Stop. Ah! I'm gonna just take this out. Hold on. I'll get rid of this bit so that I can get up easier. Whee! Oh yeah, if anybody's wondering how I'm actually humming music, I actually have music playing in the back of my ears right now. In the back of my ears, I actually have music playing in the background. But because of YouTube TOS, I can't actually play it. So you guys can enjoy the sound of my singing when it comes to what song I've actually got on. It's also guess the song I'm listening to. I know. Yeah. I'm in one of those moods where it's like, I don't want to listen to my own thoughts as I'm digging a hole. You know when you try to like work and stuff and you can't just work in complete silence, so you just need to put your earphones in and just like concentrate on the work that you're doing. It's one of those. Yeah. I just dropped this in here. That worked. Oh, damn! It didn't. Okay, I gotta go to the lower. Ow! Where am I supposed to be going? Not here. Wait, what? I feel like I went down the wrong hole. Am I in the wrong hole? No, it's here. Here we go. Ow. Like here. Alright, 70. What's a 70 topic? What's something that we could talk about at 70 meters? Where the heck am I? What the heck? There's so much lava rocks here. What the heck? Siri, Cortana, or Alexa? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever used Cortana. I've used Alexa. I used to have an Alexa. And I don't use it anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe Siri? I think it's because I use Siri the most. I also like the fact that you can change Siri's voice as well. So probably Siri. Where the heck am I? What the heck? Hold on. I need to get more I need to get more lights and dynamite, really. Whee! That's a lot of ore. I can do... Wait, let me get the dynamite and the drill and get my battery back up. Alright, here we go. Now I can get smoother. Yee! Oh god, now I'm worried about what you're gonna ask for that 80-meter mark topic. Oh dear, what are you gonna ask? Is this what you did in the podcast the other night? Oh god. Please tell me it's not a topic that you did in the podcast the other night. No? Okay. Okay. Oh, I just broke a light. Damn. Alright. I mean, I won't lie to you. I haven't had the time to actually watch the podcast, so I wouldn't know what the freaking topics are. But if it's unhinged, I swear to God. No promises. All right. Alrighty. We're not there yet, so just hold on. It's not too unhinged. God, no one hinge streams. Knowing how his streams go. I know the boys go wild sometimes. Don't worry. Oh. Oh god. I gotta be careful. Ow! Where's the hole I dug earlier? I feel like I'm going down the wrong hole. Am I? Yeah. Is it this one? I have a feeling it isn't. Hold on. Let me throw one here. I did nothing. What? Platinum. Wait, I was 70 somewhere. Wait, hold on. Yeah, here we go. I was gonna say, I was like, wait, I'm literally digging the wrong place. I said I was literally 70 meters at one point, and now I've completely forgotten where it was. Here we go. This makes more sense now. Oh god. Alright. I could put light here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. I don't want to lose my stuff. These are cynics. Would you rather questions? I do know that he's the one that wrote all of them, so I do know he is the one that wrote all of them, so I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at how unhinged they are, really. Oh! Ow. I'm gonna make a dip here just to get rid of this freaking rock, because it's really annoying. Is that gonna work? Yes! There we go. It's really annoying me. On diamond! Right. We gotta go this way, right? Go. the heck am I? I've not hit a single tunnel in ages. I found a lot of materials. Where's my water? Oh, here it is. God, that's a really high song. It's a very, very high song. It's a cute song, though. I debated one day whether or not to cover it, but I was like, that is too high for me to even try. It's really high. I did think of pitching it lower, but I was like, it doesn't actually sound as nice if it was pitched lower, honestly. I actually really enjoy the original. Can the battery drain from standing still? No. The battery only drains when I'm using it on the drill or if I'm using my jetpack. Is this the hole? This is the hole. Oh god. Alright, here we go. I'm breaking through. I've lost a lot of battery on the way down, but here we go. Whee! Ah, oh, come on. I broke that for no reason. Oh, and I have a full inventory. Oh, let me out. Why are you so excited about 80 meters? I'm scared. Oh god. What? Would I rather be chased by 100 angry toddlers or 10 very determined grandmas? Oh, Oh. What situation would that be? I don't know. I feel like I'd rather be chased by 10 very determined grandmas. Cause they gotta get tired eventually, right? Like, they're not gonna out-chase me. They're gonna have to get tired at some point. As determined as they are, humans are humans. They're gonna get tired at some point. What? So yeah, I'd rather the grandmas. I mean, mean, still, they're gonna get tired either way. The off-road mobility scooter? What? I mean, what are they chasing me for? What have I done? That's my question. I don't think I'd want to be chased by 100 toddlers just because I feel like it's gonna be super annoying. I think that's literally the only thing I'd be annoyed about. It's just gonna be annoying. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather be grandma than toddlers, really. I have a feeling that they're gonna get tired either way. They're gonna get tired quicker than the kids, so yeah. I'd be chased down by 10 very determined grandmas. Mm-hmm. Battery. More dynamite. I don't know. Is there any other way to interpret it? What would you guys pick? What would have you picked? What would you pick? I don't know. I feel like the thought of 100 toddlers running around is just super annoying. No! Don't do that to them. You gotta think about that. If you do that, then our future is fricked. No! Our future is fricked if that happens. Don't do that. Think about it. If you do that to them and their thoughts change about us, the future that we have to live in as elderly is gonna be a lot different to what you're gonna think it's gonna be. You never know. Mm-hmm. Ow! Burn it down, burn it down. They say the memory of me is fading. Don't tell me everyone I found is fading. And they all say, oh! Tear it down, burn it down. And they all pray. Tear it down, burn it down. When the world falls through and all is ash again, well, we won't pretend. If this is the end, I'll do it again. Oh. It's 90 meters now! Yippee! Alright, what's gonna be the 90-meter topic? You just put Cocomelon on and you're set? No way! How many iPads can you really give 100 toddlers? If it's one iPad against 100 toddlers, Panda, you're not getting that iPad back. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're not getting that iPad back. Mm-hmm. Someday I'll say... But yeah. Yeah, I've been listening to this song a lot recently. It's good, bro. I love it. It's emotional. I love the emotional songs, man. It's a good song. Also, we don't have a 90-meter topic yet. Guys, I'm about to hit 100. We need we need a new topic before I hit 100. It is true. Yeah. Would it be a good topic to talk about at 90 meters? Just the scene of like EN VTubing at the moment? Or is that too deep? Do I need to get into the mole? Do I need to get into the mole mines first before I get into that topic? Or like, I don't know. Oh. It's definitely Baby Shark. No way. No. No. It's gonna hit hard for a lot of people, I find. Yeah. And they all say, tear it down, burn it down. And they all say, tear it down, burn it down. When the world falls through, and all is ash again. All you want pretend. If this is the end, I'll do it again. Would I rather have a mildly rude shadow or an extremely judgmental reflection? I'll probably have a mildly rude shadow. Because I feel like if I had a mildly rude shadow, they'd probably not only be rude to me, but they'd probably be rude to the other people, like, that are around me. Just out in public, you know? Because, like, I mean, to be fair, when it comes to reflections and stuff, you gotta be looking at something reflective so your reflection can come out and stuff. But I feel like your shadow's always with you, so they can always be mildly rude. That sort of thing, I guess. Actually, no. If I'm from that logic, I'd rather have an extremely judgmental reflection instead. Because you never know if that judgmental reflection might be able to point out flaws that I've never been able to figure out, and I can work on myself on that for that. You know? I can turn it into a positive. Yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. A lot of us will miss her. Yeah. 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 That's just it. It's been a tough couple of weeks, honestly, for a lot of people. Oh. It's been a tough couple of weeks. I won't name any specifics, obviously, so yeah. Don't worry. I'm not in the position to name any specifics either, so I'm not gonna do that. But I feel like this sort of stuff does affect kind of people who, like, you know, people who are streaming and stuff. I mean, there's been a lot of other positive stuff that's happened this week too, so I feel like obviously the bad stuff is gonna like overshadow. I feel like the bad stuff is always gonna overshadow the good stuff that has happened, but like, you know, you have to be, you know, you have to be, I don't know, you have to be eye-opening in sort of these things and not just concentrate on the bad stuff and remember that there's also the good stuff that's happening at the moment. So yeah. Ah! Ah! Let me just just dig this hole bigger, because I feel like if I don't dig it bigger, it's gonna... Ow, 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 ow. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Whoop. And then throw that. I hit another wall! Where am I going? What? Unless one of those good things is the Minecraft movie. Is the Minecraft movie good? I haven't seen it, but I don't know. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things about it. I don't know. I've really heard good things about it though. Not weirdly, but like I've heard good things about it. All I know is that there's a lot of like internet memes about it. I'm just kind of like, okay. That's literally all I know. Where is the— oh, I found it! I found the hole! Here we go. Okay. It's just pure brain rot. That's a little unfortunate. Is it unfortunate? I don't know. It's a Minecraft film, so... Kind of surprising that they even did a live action for it. I'm more surprised that they did a live action for it, honestly. Whee! I just gotta, oh. I just need to get my battery out. Gotta get my battery up. Alright, there we go. And then... charge that. Infantry. Battery jetpack. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of dynamite in there. I've got enough money for that, so... Get 40 of these. Oh, I can't get 40 of them. I'll get 39 then. Alright, here we go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, they blow up too fast. Oh god! What? It just got stuck on a piece of dirt. Oh. Ow. Oh god, I'm gonna die from falling so much. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go back up and heal myself first. I know, fall damage is crazy in this game. I don't understand why. Why is it so freaking much? Oh god, I don't have enough money. I forgot. Hold on. Let's get all the rock that's up here. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks on this ground. There's a lot of rocks on this level. That's why. Easy money, easy money. Whoop. No, I don't understand why the fall damage in this is so heavy. I really don't get it. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, okay. Time to go down into the mines. Whee! Fall damage and friendly fire. My good sir, have you ever heard of a game called Helldivers? Cause you might enjoy that game. I have a feeling you will. Where am I? I feel like I'm in the wrong hole. Oh wait, no, I'm not in the wrong hole. I'm in the right one. I feel like Helldivers would be the perfect game for you. I do. Helldivers would be perfect for you. I'm gonna throw this here. I've thrown enough dynamite now. Alright, here we go. We are at the 100 mark. Time to get deep. Oh. I couldn't even put a light there! That sucks. Okay. Right, here we go. Going down. Final topic. I don't know. Do you want me to talk about vtubing, or do you want me to talk about something else that's deeper? I mean, vtubing is quite deep. Especially the state that it's in at the moment, but... You know, I'm happy to talk about something else that's a bit deeper, you know? I've got plenty of topics I can potentially talk about. I want to talk about it in general. I'm not in a position. So I'm not in a position. I'm 100% not in a position to be talking about specific things, just because I'm not like, I'm not part of that. Like, I'm not part of that circle, right? I am an vtuber, but I'm not part of that. I'm not part of that sort of circle. Obviously, I'm part of the community, but I'm not part of that specific circle. So. I'm not in a position to talk about that sort of stuff. I just wanted to, like, you know, speak about it in general, really. Especially with everything that's going on at the moment. Like, it's not that I don't want to, but, like, if it's an opinion that I can share, then, like, you know. If it's an opinion that I can share, and that I can, like, safely share, then obviously I'm gonna sound, like, you know, I'll be able to do that. I gotta see where that mole is. Okay, here we go. But, like, yeah, I mean, in general, at the moment... Yeah, more like a general fan opinion, essentially, yeah. I mean, I won't lie, April has probably been the worst month for many. It's definitely been the worst month for many. And I probably wouldn't be the only one that agrees. With all the stuff that's happened recently, including the thing that just happened today, too. I wouldn't be surprised if people were like put off with trying to stream and stuff as an vtuber, or just streaming in general, or even just like, you know, trying to or just even trying to get into the scene of vtubing, just because it's just been tough to see all this sort of stuff happen. And obviously there's like a lot of things when it comes to like trust and stuff. Like even I had that sort of fear when I first started, because a lot of the people that I've met now, like a lot of the people that I have friends now, I've met online, and I was always like scared of that idea, of that, like, am I gonna be able to trust them and all that sort of stuff, etc., etc. It's like, what happens if this happens to me? What happens if that happens to me? And it's that sort of thing where it's like, I don't know where that, you know, I don't know who to trust. And it's just like, the internet is a weird place, guys. You need to remember that the internet is just definitely a weird place. So you have to be careful with the stuff that you do and the stuff that, you know, you plan to do, that sort of thing. So, I don't know. I feel like in terms of EN VTubing at the moment, as much as a lot of the bad news is happening, we just have to we just have to not forget that there's like also good things that are happening at the moment too. So, yeah. Yeah. We just have to remember that sort of stuff too. It's like it's not all bad. We have to remember it's not all bad. There's also good that happens as well. Again, everyone's gonna spotlight the bad stuff, which is not good, obviously. But like, you know, we have to remember that there's also good that happens as well, which is how people enjoy it. And that's like the mindset that I always go through when like I do streams, where it's like I want everybody to have fun, right? I want everybody to have fun, and I want everybody to not be thinking of like, you know, the IRL stuff that worries about them and stuff. I want everybody to be thinking, like, I want everybody to be happy and just like live in the moment and have fun around the, like, you know, have fun hanging out and stuff. So it's, you know, it's that sort of that's like kind of what, that's kind of the reason why I got into VTubing and stuff. But then at the same time, it's like there's gonna be other stuff that affects this sort of thing too. So it's not easy. Let's just say it's not easy to stream as well. So it's not an easy it's not an easy gig at all. Some people can make it look like it's like super easy and stuff, but it's not an easy gig, especially when you're indie too, because there's a lot of stuff that you gotta do yourself, you know. And like my typical day would be like, you know, like content planning, project coordinating, schedule making, thumbnail making, stream room making, you know, researching, etc., that sort of stuff. That sort of stuff happens all the time. I do it in the daily. And also on top of a 9 to 5 job, I'm working 2 jobs in like 1 week too. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So it's that sort of thing where it's like you guys need to understand where it's like people have a passion for this stuff, but it's not easy at all. It's not easy, and some people, you know, some people need to find the support that they do, and sometimes trust has to come along the way, and trust is always a hard thing to figure out, because there's always a time where you're gonna like think about the fact that, you know, who are you gonna actually trust, who you're not gonna trust, etc., etc. Is because you're learning a lot of things from the internet, and you're meeting a lot of people from the internet. So it's gonna be a difficult thing, obviously, you know. So no, I feel like at the moment in the state of ENV tubing specifically, I feel like there is like a sort of doom lingering around at the moment, but I feel like it's gonna get through it at the end. Everyone's just here to, you know, everyone's just here to have a good time. Everyone's here to entertain everybody. Everybody's just here to, you know, spread positivity and stuff. And that's what it's all about. You know, everybody will have a different agenda, but it's that sort of thing where it's like at the end of the day, everybody's just trying to have fun. Everybody's just trying to enjoy the moment. And everybody's just, you know, everybody's just trying to connect and build a community that everybody can feel safe in, essentially. Yeah. It's just a lot of stuff at once. Yeah, it's that sort of thing where it's like, at the moment, it's like one bad news after another, where it's like, yeah, that kind of, I feel like that doesn't really help the situation at the moment, but, yeah. I mean, I won't lie, I was scared for, like, I wouldn't say I was scared this moment. I feel like the longer I did streaming, the more I was worried about the fact that I was gonna be like, am I gonna lose my direction? Am I not gonna be able to do the things that I would usually do on stream, etc., etc.? And it's that sort of thing where I was kind of like, am I gonna be continuing? Am I gonna graduate? It's that sort of thing where it's like, am I gonna lose the passion that I had at the beginning of the time where I actually wanted to start streaming and stuff? And, you know, times change. times just change, and this sort of stuff where, like, you know, graduations happen, new VTubers emerge, new drama happens, etc., etc. It's just, it's not a fun, like, it's not a fun place to be in, but at the same time, you don't want to leave it because you know you're gonna have a good time is the other thing too. So, you know, I don't know. I'm starting to spew a different topic now, but like, I think I got a point across. I hope so. I'm always really bad at articulating, so I hope I made the point through at least. Did I put the point through? I don't know. I feel like I've veered off the topic a little bit, but yeah, that's kind of how I view it at the moment. It is a scary time at the moment when it comes to ENV tubing, but I feel like you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel very, very soon. It's like you said earlier. It's just a lot of things have happened all in one go. That's literally it. But I feel like at the end of the day, we're gonna be, you know, another day is another day, and then we'll be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's literally it. So I believe in a lot of things at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of times where I'm even not confident in myself on sort of stuff, like you know, certain things. But you know, tomorrow is a new day, and you know, I can refresh my mind on it. And then after I refresh my mind on it, it just means that I can be more confident on the thing that I want to be doing. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Just gonna be able to leave spawn and find the venom twerking outside our door. I don't know about you, but I still want to be able to see that. I want to be able to see a venom twerking outside my door when I'm playing Convergence, just as I'm walking out of the door and he's just twerking at the door and I'm just appreciating the view, okay? Exactly, that's that's exactly what I want to be talking about. Exactly. See, you get it. You get the whole idea of it, you know? There you go. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Greg, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't... Hang on. I need to check my stream elements. I'm sorry. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why stream elements isn't popping up on chat, but thank you for this, thank you for the donation, thank you. Yeah, brother has a whole friggin' pastry business in the back there. Yeah, he's got some good buns going on. He's got some good buns going on in the back there, and I'm not gonna complain about them. No complaints from me. No sirree. Nope. Yeah. There's a healer supporter strike. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that one because I'm not happy about that one. Nope. I'm not happy about that one at all. It's hard to play games now. It's very hard to play games on Rivals now, specifically on Ranked. Yeah. So for those who don't know, there's currently a healer strike on Rivals because there are people who keep complaining about the fact that they don't get healed by healers. And it's gonna be specifically more like the DPSs that keep telling healers that they're not getting healed. But guys, you gotta remember, healers are literally trying to keep an eye on everything and healing you at the same time, so it's not gonna be easy. But the whole thing, it was like the whole thing about like they're you know, they're not healing their DPSs properly, and they always get shit on for it. So yeah, they're always getting shit on for not healing properly and stuff, which it's a bit... I think it's ridiculous. Some people say it was like misogyny and stuff just because, you know, a lot of it is like from people saying like, oh, girls play support more, and like, you know, that's where the misogyny is coming from. It's like, guys, no, that like everybody, like, you know, there are people that also play support that are male. It's like, there's no, you know, like, some people can view it that is coming from misogyny, but it's not. It's just because people keep complaining about the fact that they're not getting healed because they keep jumping around on the walls and stuff. Stop jumping around the walls. Honestly. Yeah, it's also the thing as well where it's like I'm ranked at the moment. If you play support, if you do good, you earn very little points compared to a DPS and a tank. But if you lose in ranked, you lose more points than a DPS and a tank, essentially, at the moment. So that's the sort of thing that's happening at the moment too with rivals. So ranked isn't like super fun at the moment, so I'm kind of like hanging back on it at the moment. I do play it a little bit. I don't play it a lot, but I play it a little bit. You know, I play rank a little bit from time to time, but yeah, it's not in the best state at the moment, but I do have high hopes for it for 2.5 though, because 2.5 they are saying that they're going to be reworking some of the strategists just to be strategist, whatever. They're going to be reworking the support characters a little bit and buffing some of them. I don't think it was in response to the strike, but at the same time, I feel like it was just very well timed for it to be something that they announced right after the strike. So I don't know. I'm kind of in the in-between on that at the moment. So yeah. With the most toxic DPS. Yeah, I mean, guys, DPSs, there's like, I feel like, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, like who you are and stuff like that. I just feel like some people just need to, you know, some people just need to be able to just not blame their teammates for their bad performance. That's literally it. You know, just have fun. It's literally a video game. Just have fun. It's based on KD and final hits, so if you heal, you can win your team. You can get... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So essentially, the rule is, if you play DPS support, you're probably gonna get more points. Instead of healing your teammates, you should be trying to heal the enemy team. That's what you should be doing. Didn't they nerf a lot of supports too? I think they nerfed... Who did they nerf? They nerfed Loki and they nerfed Adam. But they're still very, very powerful, which is confusing to me. Adam is still quite strong at the moment. Adam is still quite strong. Loki is still quite strong at the moment. Mantis has only received nerfs and is still actually very, very good as a support. I feel like the people that really need a boost in like support really is probably Cloak and Dagger and Sue. Really, they've kind of stepped back a bit. Rocket doesn't need a buff anymore. I feel like Rocket doesn't need a buff, nor does he need a nerf. I feel like Rocket is fine just the way he is at the moment. Maybe tone it down a little bit on the ultimate, but like, you know, I feel like he's okay at the moment. He's like I feel like the only thing that I would change for Rocket is probably the longer cooldown that he needs on his ultimate, because that ultimate comes out too quickly. No, don't put that down so quickly. I would like to have a chance to at least drain a little bit of the HP of my enemies, at least. But yeah. Support your team by DPSing, exactly. Just DPS to your heart's content. As much as you're DPSing the other team, your own team won't be suffering as much. That's literally it. That's exactly what it is. As long as they're, you know, as long as they're fighting people that are lower HP than who they are, you know, that's it. They'll be able to defeat them as quickly as they possibly can. Yeah. I gotta drink some water. I've been speaking so much. Oh my god. There we go. Refreshed. But yeah. Damn, that was a heck of a podcast, guys. That was fun. That was so much fun. Great topics, though. Great topics. I say great topics. I say great topics. Some of them were a bit, questionable. But other than that, you know, some of them are good topics. I did start spewing a little and kind of went off on a tangent a little bit. But... it's good. It was a good one. Good spewing today. Well done, guys. Good spewing. Give yourself a round of applause. Yeah. Deep thoughts and deep holes podcast. When are we not going with DAP? I feel like DAP is nice. I feel like DAP is a nice name for the podcast. Digging a hole podcast. Yeah. Because digging a hole can mean a lot of things. Because digging a hole can literally mean we're going deeper. But then digging a hole is, as well as, like, you know, it can have annotations to, like, not annotations. It can have connotations to, like, you, giving a new view to the viewers, you know? You know, like, you know the saying where you're digging a grave for yourself? Yeah, digging a hole could be exactly the same, too. You could be seeing people in a new light. People could reveal things that you never really thought about and then start digging a hole for themselves. You know? People's views can change. You never know, you never know. But yeah. DAP will come back. I have a feeling DAP will come back. DAP will definitely come back. Is it gonna be another digging the hole? I don't know. It might be another thing, you know. It might be another thing. It might be another game. You never know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But yeah. I think I'll end it here today, potentially. I think I'll end the stream here today. It might be a good point to do it, to end the stream here. Maybe. Probably. Yeah. Let's end the stream here today. A nice good yap session for about 3 and so hours anyway, so yeah, all good. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here today. What do you mean go eep? I'm not gonna go eep. I'm gonna go play Rivals. I haven't done my dailies for Rivals yet, so I'm gonna go do my Rivals dailies. I gotta go be a gamer first. I played too much Apex today, so I couldn't do my Rivals dailies. I couldn't do my Rivals dailies because I needed to go play Apex today, and I did play Apex today. Did I get a win? Yes, I did. I did get a win today, so that was good. But yeah, I'm gonna go do my dailies on Rivals, and then I'll probably head to bed or something. I don't know. I might start doom scrolling or something. I don't know. We'll see. The night is young. At least. The night is young. But yeah. Anywho's, guys. I'm gonna head out. And, yeah. I'm gonna go be a gamer. But I'm gonna let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day. So yeah. 配信はここまで終わらせていただきます。 Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me in the stream today. The stream is gonna be ending here right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much to new subs. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for keeping chat rolling, and thank you so much for using reactions as well. I will be back on Wednesday where I'm gonna be playing Woo-Wah because Woo-Wah is having their anniversary stuff going on. So I'll be playing a lot of Woo-Wah on Wednesday. So yeah, if you guys want to come along and join in on the fun and just hang out and stuff, come along and have some fun. If not, hopefully I can see you in another stream very soon, sometime this weekend. Yeah. Hope have a wonderful rest of your Monday, guys. And I will see you on Wednesday or some other stream this week or sometime very soon. Yeah! それでは皆さんお疲れ様です。またね